Hello everyone, it's Monika here and welcome to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with another Tag Tuesday. I know that I'm a day later than I'm supposed to be, but yesterday I didn't feel that great and I thought no, I'm not going to force myself and we'll just do my Tag Tuesday a day after. So Shirley picked another wonderful prompt, which is typography, and when I heard that prompt I straight away thought about this magazine. It's a creative stamping magazine issue 133, and I've done a few projects for this magazine, and actually this card on the front cover is the card I've made with this beautiful set. And this set which you received within this magazine, you can maybe search for it on eBay, and maybe you can still find it if you don't have it. And this magazine actually came with this typography stencil. So we've got this script and stencil. I hope you can see it. Oh, I'm going to show you this way. And we've got those butterflies, dragonflies and coffee stains, so that was included. We also had a downloadable sentiments, and this beautiful, it's again called typography, 36 pieces stamp set. Look at that. And I thought I will be able to fit the typewriter on my project, but it looks I can't. I only stamped that butterfly, so I'm going to use the butterfly. And I think I've got a video tutorial showing those projects, so I might link those at the end of this video. So I'm using, for the first time, I'm using my messy mat from C6. I've got a brayer, and I already cut my tag using again the same C6 tag die set, and I'm using the same size all the time just to keep all of my tags together. So this is the bundle. I try to do a video for each Tag Tuesday. That was the last one. So and I first of all I cut that tag from black cardstock, and then I use this 3D texture embossing folder by C6 and Tim Holtz to give this beautiful nice texture. Also going to use those two acrylic paints, and let's see, because I haven't done mixed media for a very long time, so I'm just hoping it's going to work. Just those Tag Tuesdays collaboration and challenge, it's such a wonderful challenge because you can try different things you haven't tried for a while, or something you wanted to try but maybe you felt like I actually got a dirty sponge. I use them to apply the glycerin from previous week. So I'm going to, wow, love that color. I would love to cover it. I know that I've got way too much of that. Wow, but this is so pretty. Just want to dab a bit more. Lovely. I think I want to add more of that. Which color is that? What's the name of that color? Violet. Iridescent violet blue. Wow, love that color. I bought them, I think, when they were on sale on Hobbycraft. I think. Yes, I'm going to let it dry. I'm going to clean my mat and I will be back. Or maybe in the meantime, I want to, let me leave that for a moment, and I'm going to bring, I reactivated those these are watercolors from Lisa Horton. I had them for a while. I love using them, and I just spray them with water already. I know it's going to be messy, but just as I said, I love using the items which I haven't done for a very long time on those Tag Tuesdays. I think I need more water. I feel, why is my spray bottle? Yeah. I need more water, and I'm just looking at my tag and thinking, okay, I definitely need more pink. hope you can see that beautiful butterfly. Yes, you can see everything. So this collaboration is hosted by lovely Shirley from YouTube channel called Handmade by Shirley. There are quite a few ladies taking part in this collaboration. It's an open collaboration, so anyone can join in, and just make sure that you add a hashtag Tag Tuesday whenever you share any of your projects. I love it, and I am so happy that I actually try to do it every single week, because it just gives me that motivation. And oh, I think I ran out of water. I'm going to actually put a little bit of water, which I supposed to drink. It's actually a sparkling water, but it doesn't matter. And I'm going to add, which color should I add? Want to add, should I add that blue? It's a metallic blue. Let's see. Oh wow, it's a little bit too watery, so let me just remove that water a little bit. But I'm just playing. I'm on a creative journey with this tag, and actually every single week I do something which it's not pre-planned as such. I just pick a product which I thought would suit the prompt. Just go for it. I think that's the best. Okay, and now I think I need more of that beautiful. Or, you know what? I'm going to add this. Why not? Let's see. I'm going to add it. Let's see. Too much water. Yeah, love. And I'm going to spread that over that blue. Why not? Yeah, I think it will look really nice. So what I will do, I will let everything dry, and I will be back with an so as you can see, I colored and fussy cut out that beautiful butterfly. I added another layer of that beautiful acrylic paint. This one is, as I said, what did I say? Iridescent violet blue. I really like that one. And my tag is almost dry. I think it's completely dry now. I picked the sentiment from that sheet of sentiments from Lou Collins. Small things make a big difference. I think it just perfect. And I'm going to actually do something else. I'm going to apply this. I've got this again from Fabio titanium white, and I'm going to go over those raised. Oh wow, this is so cool. Wow, I think it's so pretty. I like the look. Maybe it's a little bit too much because it covered all that beautiful pink, but I think it looks really nice. I'll maybe add a little bit more once everything will dry. Let me just do a little bit of a dry run. I think that should work. So I'm going to let it dry. I'm going to clean my brayer, and I will be back. So that white paint is almost dry, but I thought I just need a little bit more of that violet blue, and I'm going to add more because why not? I feel like it needs some extra on the edges. Maybe because I love that color so much, and I still have quite a lot of left on my mat, so I'm going to add more. Why not? And I think it will bring that butterfly to life even more. So I hope you're going to join Shirley, and you're going to join us as well in this week's prompt, which is typography. Check out other ladies. I know that Shirley, I think Andrea, there are quite a lot of ladies who already shared their work. I'm thinking now maybe that white isn't great on this. But anyway, I'm going to actually, maybe that's what I should do. I should take, I've got this black Sharpie. Let's see if I can do it. Maybe I'm not going to mess it up. As I said, I will get a scrap piece of paper, and I'm going to add a little bit, I hope you can see that, a little bit of a border. So you can see that you don't have to do mats and layers, but you can add a little bit of a border using any colored marker. I think that stands up a little bit better. So I'm going to do the same with all of them. You can, I'm kind of drawing next to that sentiment, but it just leaves that thin border on that piece of paper. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. But yes, I'm so happy with this tag. I'm so happy that I was able to use this embossing folder, which actually my husband got it for me because I asked him. He has a Prime membership on Amazon, and he could get that one for me fairly quickly. So I said, yes, can I have it please? And he did. So I might link that embossing folder below so you can check it out. As I said, I got it off Amazon. Small things make a big difference. So now I'm going to actually start to adhere that sentiment, because I need to know how much space I need to leave for my butterfly. I know that it doesn't stand up a lot, but if you look closely you will be able to see that. So that's what I wanted to do. I'm not worrying about being straight or anything. I just want that down, and that's it. So now let me get my tweezers. I'm going to shape my butterfly a little bit, so but that will look really nice. Yes, a lot of color as always. Why not? And I just need to press it down with something, so I'm going to take my paintbrush and I'm going to leave it to dry completely. And that's my tag for this week's Tag Tuesday for the prompt typography. So we've got the script on the butterfly, we've got a wording with we've got some texture behind on the background, lots of colors, a lot of shine. I think it's really nice. So let me know, what do you think about this tag? Do you think it's okay for this week's prompt, or you would come up with different things? As I said, I really wanted to use the typewriter, but as I said, it does not fit my tag. But I still think those elements I use, especially you can see that script on the butterfly, I think it's just so pretty. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know, what do you think about it. Share your makes. As I said, use the hashtag Tag Tuesday to share your projects. I think it's a wonderful collaboration. Anyone can join and just go for it, try different techniques and have fun. So thank you so much, and I will see you shortly, in probably tomorrow or in 2 days time, with my next video. Bye for now.